Hello, we're back. Playing some bughouse. I'm not getting games at minus 400, so we'll switch. I have a feeling that lower flow might help. Okay. There's sex sitting going on, so I might have been right. I would actually like a knight. We're down. I'm not sure how we lost time. I'm gonna try to get inside here. Just a matter of what can I get away with. I could take h2. So we spend the night, and it came. It was a nice first game. I think he doesn't really have to take that. I think if he, well, okay, maybe it's stronger than it first appears. I don't know. Sometimes, the A6 B5 thing can keep people alive. We're gonna threaten to sex it. I actually would rather not, but I want him to close the D file, so I want him to play pawn at D4. At least give me time. Now if he takes, I don't have to. I can do like this. Okay, so this. Now, this is to make his king move. I'm not really trying to attack in the short term. Hopefully he'll take this, and then he can go in. Knight takes f7 would be good. This is just a mistake, unfortunately. And this does knight at d6 is no good, but you can at least like go pawn at c5 or something. Let's take this one. This one. Give a check. Yeah. This doesn't make any sense, just giving up free stuff. Pawn at b7, actually, he should have taken with a knight, so this might work out by accident. Queen is gonna hurt me a little. As long as I hold rook, this is fine. There's bishop a6 now, which kind of kills the idea. If bishop a6, I would like to get my partner a knight, so that if bishop a6, new knight at c4. If he takes, then takes with check, and if he takes c4, the knight takes. We're still hitting the queen. You can go rook takes. Partners. I'm not really sure if he's gonna, play moves that do good things, or if he's just gonna throw. He's not listening. He doesn't seem aware of the chat. So we just gotta try to flag this player. Hopefully he doesn't go something like, yeah, okay, he blocked. Sometimes you can walk this tightrope of trying to play, and it ultimately just ends in, they overlook a checkmate or something. White's position is objectively pretty good. Save the bishop and also cover h6. We should win now. Take this one. Trying not to trade. This one. Okay, this is good. Okay, it can be hard to win those plus ones. I probably can't win this one. Let's try. Okay, he's going h4. There's not really... I could take h4, but it doesn't really look that good. Just continue developing. Maybe knight c6. Maybe the move order was a bit off. I think it was. But we can go bishop a5 and cover c7 that way. Okay, there's a pawn on f3. There's a big hole. Big positional hole. There's also... I have holes too, so this one we'll probably lose. Pawn e6 would be good. I'm just gonna try to feed him some moves, see if I can get him to talk to me, and see if I can get him to, coordinate a bit. Ah, okay, too late. Still, bishop g5. This, oh dear, this is no good. Honestly, I'm not even sure, people who are this unaware of what's going on should even be playing team games. But I can't stop them, so just have to try. We're still uptime. It's just the partner probably, is not aware that I'm talking to him, or even, if he was aware, like if I were to say, give notation, it wouldn't really change anything. Try to stay solid. It's not easy. Now there's just like 93. Sometimes, like, 3-digit people will find good moves, but then not find a follow-up. Let's take this one. We're getting attacked. Queen g4 can't be played. So we can win the... I'm playing greedy and leaving my king exposed, but, I don't really see another way to play. I feel like I have to take chances here. If I could get, a knight, that would be nice. It's not gonna come, though. Actually, if he takes the knight, that would be good. We're up time. Problem is something like pawn at g2, and I could, if pawn at g2, time advantages. Nearly. Oh, he actually found it. So the queen d1, king c3, queen c2, king d4, knight f5. That was lucky. I'll have to be right back. The phone is ringing. I'm too lazy to edit these videos. I'm reported. I'm not gonna play +0. Knight A3. Like most of those games just end in, -15, which, it is tedious. This was probably a slip. Stuff is really hurting my partner. Okay. I'm actually doing bad. I'm feeding badly. Unfortunately, there's just like bishop at... Yeah, this is pretty bad for us. Thing is, I'm not really able to do much here because everything is just so constrained. This is just me. I tried to play low flow, but it was just the position became so cutthroat immediately. I think that I can't really scroll for the game easily, so I'll just forget about it. Ah, okay. Yeah, I'm not working well with El Pancho at all. I managed to get them off stream. I had FD Turbo as my partner, and that went a lot better. I don't really have a big problem with simuling, but okay, my partner's sacrificing the queen. It sort of tells me, it's kind of helpful when they just be like, okay, I'm giving the queen. Like, you know what you're dealing with. You don't. The problem when people are not safe is that it's like sit, go, and you can never really get anywhere because you have to alternate between like feeding them and holding float. Can't take this because it's going to be 96. This is it's getting on my nerves. I'm not gonna lie. Like knight at knight at e7 would be better. These moves kind of they're defending too slowly. Um, I don't dare take the queen. His king shouldn't be on g3. So my partner's probably mated here. It's frustrating for me because, if my partner develops their pieces and, plays like somewhat logically, I can win. The bishop on c1, it's no good. Like, this is how you lose games, by not developing. And he's forcing me to feed for stuff that just isn't there. Now, I mean, I think maybe this particular player, he doesn't care if he wins or loses. He's just sort of having fun. I'm trying to play bughouse well. But just have to do the best I can and not worry too much. But that was a bad game. This team, this is a simuling person. Obviously, they have a bit more cohesion as a team because it's one person. I mean, I didn't. Don't. Okay, let's look while we're searching. Oh, this is just dead wrong. Like this move, it's just no good. It's just objectively bad. You can't just not develop your pieces. And expect to win. You can win sometimes, but what if you want to win all the time, right? Yeah, he can take e3. Should have more to show for this. This bishop c1 move is actually pretty interesting. I guess, okay, we'll just take this off. Yeah, this is a bit of a problem. The time is so bad that I'm just kind of YOLOing at this stage. looks like rook h1, king takes queen h2. Well, it would have been embarrassing to sort of shit talk go to 22 sack sitting and then lose to it. He did good. I think I wish I could figure out how to work with him better. You know, if you get timely flow, then yeah, you can make this work, because it's like, okay, you sort of threatening knight g4, and do you give the queen? You know, what do you do? Like, if you're not well coordinated with your teammate, it can go wrong. And I never really managed. Should just go like this, maybe knight h3. I think bishop c4 is the move. What did I do? Yeah, no, I think this is even stronger. Bishop c4 makes more space. Doesn't control e4, but I can sack back. This might be better. Sort of wish I did this. Here I hesitated. Not good. And then this move isn't that great. Just put the king back. This might king f1 might just be better. This board has mate. 96 is just mating. Oh, he's going for the. Well, fair enough. Free pawn. Threatening to take. He can't take either of these knights. There is bishop takes g2. This could screw me. But if we can win this knight, we can get this pawn. My partner is not sitting. I'm gonna say sit for a little longer. Okay. Ghost of 24, maybe. I think maybe they both hesitated a little bit. Notice the London system, right? Like, I recommend anybody play this. Like, against 2Ks and 2100s, you know, it just plays itself. Just right. If he takes it, we'll take with a pawn. We'll chase the defender away. Any piece we can put here, literally any piece, will contribute something. Knight goes in for f7, bishop, pawn, rook or queen, obviously maybe not so much, but maybe you don't have to. Maybe rook f7. I don't know. It's not easy to deal with. But I'm using nearly everything here. Use the queen, use the rook. I mean, knight at any stage would have been helpful, like knight and bishops. Looks like a series. Knight takes is a bit of a slow move. Bishop f6 would be interesting, except that it's check. Pinning the knight. Looks like Midnight Fox and Ridge S14 are gonna win. This is very hard to defend. Oh. Rook d2, very strong. Knight at c5, sorry, queen at c5 or queen to c5. So this is probably J-Kid, based on the kingside fianchetto. It is a very solid choice. I actually like to play, but there are no games. I figured this time on a Friday I would get games, so we'll just continue on until a game pops up. This doesn't look right. I guess I will just continue torturing myself at minus infinity. Alright, we'll pretend like we're gonna sex it. Although I prefer not to. Partner is already not moving pieces. I mean, when you play so many moves and then knight f3 occurs, it's just quite wrong. I guess knight a3 is possible. Moving the same piece twice. At least it does. It's not a horrible move. Okay, this is actually good for us. Got you a queen. Knight would be good. Have to try not to kill the partner. I really didn't like how my partner played, because if E4 players are a different species of bug player, but there's no development, there's no piece activity. It's just, like pawn E3, or even like knight H3 would be better. Like choose a move that clears the back ranks. That's when you have multiple solutions to a problem. You choose the most active one. Even knight at C7, knight takes knight F3. I would have preferred to what actually happened. So just, yeah, the black's already crushing. I hate this. Okay, so we got a sack sitter. They sack on us both. Just say no. Actually, you know what? Just put a bishop here and hopefully be fine. Knight here. Oh, okay, maybe king is. No, this is very greedy. Wait, did I miss? Did I miss queen takes g4? Maybe it doesn't matter. But yes, I did. Okay, that's daft. Let's just try to get some board presence. Try to sack f7. Now let's try to kick some stuff away from us. Ah, it's locking up. What the hell? It's letting me move, but it's... So irritating. Oh, this website. It's so bad. We need Bug to come to pie chat. Now I can't see what's happening. Okay, now I can see. We gotta time this right. I asked for bishop at g1 because then there would be knight g3. dodgy interface. Doing +0. Can't you give me a +1? Don't ask me exactly what I'm doing, because I don't know. Yeah, I'm hanging a lot of stuff. Not very good. Kingside fianchettos are the most difficult to crack. That's a cool name. Strange angel fish. This guy's just sitting, so, you know, it's kind of cheating his powder out of the game. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's out of his control. It can be. Let's get F5 in. Extend the scope of this rook. Maybe even F4 later. Bit of prophylaxis. Let's do F4. Hopefully no knight comes. The partner seems to have blundered, which I don't mind, but now it's like I just want him to go. Just get me anything. I feel like I'm, you know, playing with decent flexibility, and, you know, whatever comes or doesn't come. Well, there comes a point where you just run out of things to do, and I'm close to that point. Time is still kind of close. Just trying to kill his activity. Now, that's mate. If he doesn't get a piece, he has no legal moves. Uh, 1100s, eh? They're a bit much. You know, I'm going as fast as I can here. Now, if my opponent gets a piece, he's still in the game. And this is not a forcing move, but And we're threatening to take... These games are starting to feel like a trip to the dentist's office. Maybe I'll stop and come back when... I might restart my device and then come back in a little bit and hopefully there'll be some stronger players on. Anyway, I hope that the moves themselves are useful.